Yeah, I'm Randall Reitz. I am on City Council here in Grand Junction, have been for about just over 2 years. My grandpa, he was a civil engineer, studied at Nebraska, and moved here for his first job after college. He brought his family out here with the Bureau of Reclamation, building dams and bridges up on the Grand Mesa. And my dad was born at St. Mary's Hospital, the same hospital system I've worked for 23 years. I have worked in safety net clinics here in Grand Junction. A safety net clinic is a clinic that meets the needs of the entire population, especially those who don't have insurance or who come from low-income background. And so we see anyone regardless of their ability to pay for services. I was at Marillac Health for 6 years, and I've been with St. Mary's Family Medicine for the last 15 years. Most people don't know this, but Grand Junction is a mecca for integrated behavioral health services. We probably have the highest penetration of any community in the nation, where probably about 90% of people in Grand Junction get their primary care in a clinic that has integrated behavioral health services.
Tell us a little about your personal history.
I'm married to Anna Reitz. She's from Brazil originally. She grew up in the Amazon and then moved to the United States when she was 28. And we met 6 months later, and we have 3 kids. In the fall, we'll have 2 kids in college, and 1 kid will be a junior at Palisade High School.
What's up next, son?
Up next, we've got some psychedelic furs.
Psychedelic furs, all right.
My son and I do a radio show twice a month at KAFM. It's called Riddle Radio, and so every show has a playlist of songs that have some sort of connection, and we have people guessing, either calling in or on Facebook, about what connects the songs. I also love to bake with my family, mostly lots of desserts, but also some savory dishes. It's always been really important to me to be involved in my kids' activities and schooling, and so at first I was the soccer coach for probably like 17 seasons of my kids' sports. And then they all have been on the high school mountain biking team, which is called Grand Valley Cycling, and so it's this group where they train all the high schools together. My kids represent Palisade, but they train along kids from Grand Junction and Fruita. It's amazing to have all these trails just so close by, all free and open, and we do a great job in our community of making mountain biking a sport for everyone. Holy Bucket is a fun trail. It's a pretty short trail. It's in the Lunch Loop trail system. I really love Mary's Loop, Horseleaf Bench. I can't do much of Horseleaf Bench, but I enjoy it.
So what made you decide to run for City Council?
I thought about running for a school board for many years, since I had been involved in a bunch of school district committees, their quality assurance committees, and all the local school-based programs. And then I moved downtown. I live right downtown, and just being at the heart of the community gives you a real sense of what we're about. I love our community. I love Grand Junction, and I guess my vision is to maintain the beauty of our community into the future generations for my kids and grandkids, so that I'll have a place to live and recreate and work. For the first year and a half, my big pet project was the recreation center. Going back 40 years, we've tried to get a community recreation center. We've had at least 4 different ballot measures to try to get it approved, and it never passed. And so from like my first day on City Council, I was like, this needs to be our goal. We need to have a rec center here. I grew up in communities that had rec centers, and my kids have played in them for years and years, and it just seemed like it was a big loss in our community. And so I put a lot of energy behind helping to create a vision for that over the first year and a half of my time on City Council, and we got it approved last May. My goal is to help us to continue to grow the city in ways that will preserve what we love about living here.